I am a bit mad right now because I bought the vinyl version of this as well, and it has not shown up. And as you guys know, I'm wearing a shirt from a specific hair metal band that I do like, and some of you might know what it is because I'm doing an unboxing of their latest album. So anyway, hello guys, welcome back to another unboxing video of a CD, and today we have a hair metal band CD time. As you guys know, I did a video of the 6 CD unboxing, and this was the one that came out of it. LA Guns' self-titled debut album from 1988 with Nicky Alexander on drums. So, however, we are now going to do the latest album. Now, I'll tell you why the vinyl wasn't given to me, because many people fucking bought it, and now now Amazon's trying to meet the demand. I had to confirm that I did order it, and now I'm waiting for them to ship one if they ever do get one, which is probably going to be never, because they make a limited quantity of those vinyls. They do it with all their other discography. So anyway, here we are with the CD version of this. Now, these aren't signed by anyone in the band. I know there are Klepperture Records that has ones of Tracy Gunn signing them, which is quite weird. But anyway, so just gonna get to the bottom of this. So here we are, Leopard Skin. Now, my thoughts on this album, I've listened to it on my phone. I pre-ordered the digital version as well. I didn't really like Black Diamonds that much. I certainly don't like this one that much. My favorite song on the album, funny enough, is Runaway Train. I'm dead serious. That song is catchy as fuck. It is catchy as shit. But, Hit and Run was actually surprisingly pretty good. The Grinder was pretty forgettable. If You Wanna was pretty forgettable. I'm Your Candyman. What the fuck? Who wrote that song? Like, who actually wrote that song? Don't Give Me Away is okay. Following the Money is whatever. The Mass Q, it was honestly the only song the two songs I genuinely liked was the Hit and Run and Runaway Train. Those are like the only two I really liked. It's not really, a lot of the album's forgettable. I don't even remember any of the other stuff. So yeah, like I said, the first two albums on there, Taste It and Lucky Motherfucker, were awful songs. Don't know why. Lucky Motherfucker just sounds so goddamn weird. Like, just, anyway. But I bought it for the sake of supporting the band. I'm not here to bitch about the band. Like, I do respect their music, so I'm just here to... I'm only buying these to support the band. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything otherwise, other than the fact that Checker Pass was actually pretty good. So yeah, if you have my classic music review, my review on this was 5.25 out of 10. I was a bit generous, okay, because I didn't want to give it like a below 5 rating because they were hyping the fuck out of it. But yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of this album. Like, no offense to anybody who made it. So I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna take pictures of this and get my phone off the floor, and we're just gonna go in and take it out of the packaging because I do have to. I might want to post the album on my Classic Metal CD Instagram. If you guys want to check it out, in the description below. But anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, we already know what I have to do here. I have to do this unboxing. But before I do anything, I have to do the personnel because I didn't do it. So, Adam Hamilton's on drums. Everyone, I don't know if anyone knows him, but he's pretty good. Tracy Guns and Phil Lewis are on here, and we have Ace Von Johnson on the guitar, and we have Johnny Martin on bass. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm not really gonna I just bought this to have it, really. So I prefer some of their earlier stuff. So, and the missing piece. But anyway, we're gonna make sure not to damage it here. Now just gonna do this here. Here we go. That's it. It's quite funny because I know, my mother used to wear Leopard Skin, so that's quite funny that I even bought an album called Leopard Skin. somebody actually called this motorcycle metal. I actually do agree with that, because LA Guns to me is like one of those bands that Jax Teller would be listening to with Terra behind him or whatever. So it makes a lot of sense. Sons of Anarchy fan here. So here we go. Reading all this. Oh yeah, I just realized Sean was apparently on here. Now, like I said, now they use Sean Duncan to tour as a drummer. They don't need him for studio, which is quite weird, because I saw him play with them. He's a pretty good drummer, but I'm not them, so whatever. So I want to see the booklet here before I do anything. Here is the booklet itself. Which is actually quite funny, because I actually remember seeing the original logo teaser for it. I was like, it's kind of like the same thing as like the logo itself, but they put like yellow furry shit on it. And I was like, well, whatever. It's their music. And then I saw this, and I was like, now I actually look at it, I'm like, no, this makes sense. This album cover for an album like this makes a lot of fucking sense. So it's quite funny, because I'm actually not really, I don't know. And here we are with the disc. This disc literally sounds like my mother. I swear to God. Like, this is what she wore when I was a kid. So this is Leopard Skin. Nothing whatsoever. Now, am I a fan of this type of... Am I a fan of Leopard Skin, like the clothing designs? No, not a fan. You can kind of take a look at this. So that is pretty much the review of this. I don't really have an opinion of it. Like, I think the previous album was a bit more decent, but not by a lot, because I didn't really like half of it either. If I had to pick 5 albums to pick from this, from the discography, the first 2 albums, Missing Piece, Checkered Past, and the 1985 EP. Those are the 5 I would say to buy and pick. You do you. But anyway, that's the end of this review. And and I'm sorry that I offended any people in the band and any of the people who like this. So anyway, that's it for my review. Bye. And don't forget to check out my socials, my BlueSky, my YouTube. Actually, my YouTube's here, my BlueSky, my Instagram, everything. Just check out the description below. But anyway, see you guys later, and see you in my next unboxing. Anyway, so I have not taken it. I've taken my pictures. I will be posting on my Classic Metal CD if you guys want to check it out. Anyway, so we already know what to need to do here. But before I need to go, I need to do the personnel here. Adam Hamilton's on drums. We have Phil Lewis and Tracy Guns, 2 of the members on... fuck this stupid thing!